Yo, it's Tump.
Hip hop career over.
It's Tub Thumpers. Welcome to Flood Bumpers.
Have you thought about it too, though, Mark? Adding them people to, because at one point, say if we do like another 29 shows, then that's that's like 58 people you're going to add to that intro.
Well, I hope
so
they
you
like
could
that.
be sat there for 2 hours and then just go, see you, good night.
I hope they like that song.
It's going to be on for a while.
Anyway, welcome. Like what Simon's just said, welcome to part 29 of Tub Thumpers. Tub Thumpers, episode 29. Who we got on tonight, Si?
Oh, legend in the community, legend everywhere.
Legend everywhere. The lovely Helen. Yep, the other half of DTM Collectibles. The lovely Helen. Hello. Hello there. Welcome to Tub Thumpers. Everyone's got to know that. I had it right good then as well, Hells. You know, I was like, right, here we go. Tub. You thought, no, I never say it wrong. And then you come on here, spit your teeth out. But anyway, we've got over 30 people already. So thank you all very much for joining. Now we've got a bit of eye candy on, and Helen's here too. Brilliant, can't wait. Here we go. Gary, first and foremost. Hello, Shabby Si. She's the lovely. Oh, we've called you the lovely Helen for years. The lovely Helen.
You know what I mean?
I know I did. I know, the lovely Helen.
It's the lovely Helen. And I'm like, hi.
But I like the way you change your YouTube thing, and on it says the lovely Helen. Brilliant, brilliant. Feels weird just saying Helen though now, doesn't it, Si? Can't just really say Helen anymore. It's the lovely Helen.
No, I don't like me call Helen and Dave and go, the lovely Helen. Well, I'm there. No, I'll call her Helen, like, you know.
Right.
That's what you did, didn't
I did it. As soon as I met her, I went, oh, hey, Dave. Oh, the lovely Helen. Hello, Kieran Ball. Hello, the lovely Helen. The adorable Shabby. And how is it I'm adorable? Si's gorgeous when he looks just like me. Do you know what I mean? I can't work. When people say, oh, Si's good looking, Shabby's battered, I'm like, I can't work this out. I think I'm a catch, to tell you the truth, Si. What do you think?
I think Jen agrees with you.
I think so. 20 years. I agree with you. Hey, killer looking Kieran. Killer looking Kieran. Oh. Oh, look. Who is here? Do you think he's as smooth as everybody says, Helen?
Oh, yeah, he's always leaning.
Well, yeah. Even on his picture, look. Leaning against his Star Wars logo like that. You know what I mean?
Star Wars.
Helen, what did you think of Desi's tourist outfits? Did you see all these flowery shirts and his holiday gear?
I'm not privy to that, I'm afraid. I know.
You're lucky.
Obviously, you're not sub to his OnlyFans, Helen. Obviously,
no, our band.
Look at Zoe early.
Hi, Zoe.
Oh, look. Hello, Alicia. Hello. Alicia's here. Gary, hello, Claire. Claire's here. It's ladies now. Ladies turning up.
The lovely Claire.
The lovely Claire.
The lovely Claire.
Oppie's here. Good old Ops. Now that we've done some ladies now we have some ladies in the chat. Is it proper to ask a lady what's in the tubs? Yeah. Yeah.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
What's tubs? What would you consider tubs to be? Can I look at your tubs? You are.
If somebody said that to me in Aldi, I might have
evening, chaps and chapsesses. I will be watching this as well as the football. Oh yeah, West Ham are on, aren't they? So I might not be able to comment in much. Just don't get confused and write in the chat. Oh, for fuck's sake, Shabby. G-Force, you can fumble through my tub anytime.
Ooh, no, there's an offer.
It's a bit Risque.
Forward, isn't it?
Oh, Si, Helen. Look who else is here.
I am the last of the famous international playboy.
There he is, the last of the international playboys. He's been sick, hasn't he? Because I was talking about Adam this morning with Si. Like, where's Adam been? It's weird not seeing him through the week.
Yeah, I got that bug.
Is there a bug going round? Is it going round?
Do you not hate it though, Helen? Like this time of year in this country, especially when somebody says, "Oh, there's a bug going round," straight away you're like that, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, you just don't. You don't want to catch anything. I remember coming home from a celebration, and God, so was your Dave on it. He was ill as well for a week.
Really bad.
Oh, sick as a parrot.
Yeah.
Well, talking about DTM, he says, "Hello, Shabby and Si. Myself and Bud are off raving tonight. So whoever's on Tub Thumpers, hope it's a good one. Are you sure it's raving?" Not some under-18 tournament championship you've got to win. Do you know what I mean?
I could tell you a few stories about Dave's raving years, but I won't because.
Oh, can you? Well, you just tell me. There's only inside here.
It's the same spot. You tell us.
Hey, Jono.
Oh,
brilliant. Oh, let's have a look. If I can get through the rest of half an hour of my work sentence, I get released on my own recognition. What does that say? Got my glasses on. Recognition. Just
Recognitions.
We've got to say happy birthday to Scott Whitehouse. Scott Whitehouse's birthday today.
Happy birthday,
oh, yes.
Scott Whitehouse.
Yeah, and we've got to say congratulations to GJC for passing his test. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's one of them now, isn't he?
Well done.
Beep, beep.
It's been loads of birthdays this week. Wizzies, Matt's, Scott's. You know what I mean? Unbelievable.
Well, I'd just like everybody to know that it's my birthday on the day of Echo.
Is it?
Just to let you know, I'll be at Echo and it's my birthday.
Helen,
I'll leave it there.
I'm in the bath.
Could be then.
I'm in the bath. Nice, in the bath.
Playing with these rubber ducks.
Well, he bought all that soap, didn't he, off Andy at All the Chronicles? So it's beautiful.
Smells of the dark side.
Yeah. It sounds weird if you say he's worn out Luke Skywalker, doesn't it? But I meant the soap. Hello, Miriam. Miriam's here. Everybody's turned up for the lovely Helen. Everybody's turned up for the lovely Helen. Ricardo's here. There he is. Good old Q. Let's have a look. If you haven't already, give that like button a cuddle. Thanks, G-Force. Cheers, pal.
A little cuddle.
I love saying it before Kieran does, yeah. Mr. Ball.
Drop your phone, Adam.
Hello, Shabby and the Milkman. Size of Milkman. I'll never get over
that many a time, Milkman.
Hey, Johnny boy, good old Mr. Maguire, Mr. Delvian. I tell you what, Helen, the love is in the air for you. I tell you. Got all these people. The lovely Anne-Marie. Hello, lovely Helen.
Hi.
Here we go. Where's Claire? Jono, I think I'm on the wrong side of Dublin again. Blanchard.
Yeah, she's in Blanchard town this week in Dublin, and she's there next week.
You're there again,
yeah, and then she's there in January. Yeah.
International traveller. Delvian saying hello to everybody. I've heard of it, Claire, but I've never seen it as far as a Badlands myself. I don't go around that. Travels with Jason. Shabby, what's this I hear about you ripping Freddy Krueger apart? What does he mean?
Oh, I was telling them the story last night.
Right,
I told them the story. I'll tell Helen the story. Right, when we were kids, we were talking about scary stuff last night, and I said how easy it was to frighten Mark. Mark was frightened of his own shadow. He really was. He was frightened of everything as a kid. And I remember years ago, I used to love like Nightmare on Elm Street and Freddy Krueger and stuff. I was banging to the Nightmare on Elm Street films, and I bought this poster up, right? And it was a full-size poster, and it looked like you had to put it behind your back door, and it looked like Freddy Krueger was smashing out of it to get in, right? And me and Mark had bunk beds, and this one night I'm in bed, and next thing I've heard him go, "I can't take it any longer," and he's dived out of bed, and he's ripped my poster to shreds. I was shocked about what he'd done. I could not believe what he'd done because he was frightened of Freddy Krueger.
Oh,
National news, that.
Oh, Shabby.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Are you still scared of Freddy Krueger?
It's just, I don't, I just
bet you've never watched it.
No, I did. Yeah, I think I did. Oh, we've lost Si. Oh, well, it looks like it's just you. Oh, no. Oh, well. What a shame. Si could have told you so much about me. And he's, brilliant. I wasn't scared. Was it? Well, yeah.
Well, I think diving out of bed and ripping someone's poster up that they've just bought because it's Freddy Krueger on it.
Leave him alone.
I was young.
You didn't see me ripping up your gem posters, did you? Never ripped your gem posters or your She-Ra posters, did I?
They were cool posters. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Do you know what I mean? Des says, always a good few birthdays this time of year. 9 months from last Christmas and New Year. I can't wait for I'm getting it. I love this time. Honestly, I drive my wife, Si and Helen, mental.
You've got
I love Christmas
already, haven't you?
He puts his Christmas tree up in July.
Well, no, last year I had it up in September. My wife wasn't happy about that. But
September.
I put more September, yeah. I'd do it if our Jen turned around to me, Helen, and said, Shabs, you can do it now, I would do it now. Do you know what I mean? Honestly. And I always like to
I know you don't have bonfire night and stuff, but do you not like saying I want to celebrate Halloween before you do Christmas and stuff? Halloween, your house on Halloween.
Halloween is massive.
He's scared of Freddy Krueger. He's not going to celebrate, is he? Come on.
No,
the thing about Halloween though over here, it's not the scary thing, right? Because everyone dresses up in costumes, so you'll see kids in cowboy outfits and Star Wars outfits. It's not all Count Dracula and Frankenstein and all that. It's Halloween over here. It's like a costume party. And the funniest thing is when you watched E.T. as a kid, and you saw the Halloween part that they all went on. Do you remember they dressed E.T. up in the way, and the place was packed? It's exactly like that. It is heaving, Helen. Halloween over here. It's massive. Absolutely massive.
Yeah, it's a thing, isn't it? Do you miss bonfire night since you've been there? Do you not miss bonfire night? Treacle toffee and
yeah, I do. I tell you what I do miss. I'll be honest here. I miss the nip in the air. That's what I'm cold. Do you know what I mean? It gets too. You saw what it was like, Helen, in June in Georgia. What was that like? It was. It was so
very hot.
It was roasting. So I do miss that. And I do miss, but it's like I said, we had G-Force here for Thanksgiving last year and we're having our Thanksgiving dinner outside. It was so hot. In November,
Well, that means your decorations are up at Thanksgiving then as well. So does it not spoil all these other calendar dates for you having Christmas up like?
I can't speak for all Americans. I can only speak for this American household. The idea is, as soon as you put your Christmas decorations up either on or before or after Thanksgiving, that's the start of it, if you will. Do you see what I mean?
But that's September. That's fine. Not September.
Yeah, but it's like I've talked to all Amarillo or anybody else, and you're like, oh yeah, I'll put it up Christmas Eve, and I'm like, get to France in your underpants. I don't get that at all.
Now we've had a bit of a thing in this house because Anne-Marie, she likes to put it up 12 days before, but I think that is a bit too of a waste. I think 2 weeks. I would say we go from like the first week in December. That's when we start doing it in this house. Do you know what I mean? I think that's enough time, but I think 12 days is a bit too short. But I couldn't put it up in September. No,
it drives absolutely bonkers.
He wasn't terrified. I was never afraid of Freddy Krueger, says our Kieran, but Robert Englund's Willie in V scared the crap out of me. I wasn't really scared of him.
When he scratched his arm and all that stuff come off, remember all the green underneath. He's like,
that didn't really bother me. The mouse part didn't bother me when she had that rodent. The part that bothered me in V was she had that alien baby, I think. But then again, how old were we? We were about 10.
Yeah, you've never seen birth in your life. Now you're watching a woman give birth to a green alien. You're like, how was that?
I'm not doing Christmas. Oh, that's the saddest comment I've seen. Why? I love Christmas to pieces. Considering how big Halloween is in the US, do all those decorations come down the day after? At least with Christmas, you get a good length of time. No, again, I can only speak for here, but around this area and Halloween celebrated for the month. They have a thing, American households, where they decorate for the seasons. So you'll see Halloween stuff about 2 or 3 weeks before Halloween. You know, everyone's got it set out and everything's done, and then they'll put pumpkins out and they do. It's nice how they do it. It's like they're all really proud of where they live, and so they make their houses look dead nice. And I've got to admit, North Carolina is such a clean state. It's, besides roadkill, which we live in the country, so you're gonna get that, but there's no litter anywhere. It's when you come and visit, you'll see for yourself. But no, they go mad for Halloween. Helen's got some shells as our DTM. Have you got shells? Does he share his toy room, Helen?
Yes, I get this cabinet here, which is
you can have that one.
Granted, quite empty at the moment, but that's because it's all here. But yeah, I get this. He gets a room, and I get this. So, yeah.
They on T-Post say the same thing. Folks go nuts with Halloween decorations. They're up for about a month. Yeah, they go mad for it over here. Halloween's a big thing over here, guys. It really is. So Connor, we were just talking about your part of the city. They were saying nice things.
Actually.
Some people
when
keep
you take
Halloween
decorations down, though, it's like when I take my decorations down, it's always the first week in January. So again, Christmas is all over. New Year's is done. Probably January the 5th, 6th, all off, all down.
I don't know. I did it Boxing Day once.
Oh, breaking news. We got kicked out of the rave. They didn't like my trousers, so we were watching Shabby Si. Lovely. They didn't like my trousers.
We'll try our best, Dave, here.
Well, he will wear those white tight trousers. You know, it's just...
Oh, look who's here.
When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it steals your heart away.
On away.
Oh, no.
I have everyone know that the north side is cultured. It's the cultured side, Jonathan and Claire. It's the cultured side. It's where all the posh people live, apparently.
Posh people are.
I'll just say it. Did you like it? Because I know we've had DTM on and Sion, and I know you came on and did the Irish, the Dublin con stream with us, Helen. But did you like it? Is it a nice place?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Claire
really
always says nice things about it as well. She said it's a lovely place.
Lovely. Really nice place. Yeah. So,
my Willie joke went straight over Shabby's head. Willie joke. Probably best DTM. Well, if you've got those trousers on DTM. Hello, Martin. You say hello to everybody.
hello.
The Jimmy White of quizzes. Here he is, Jimmy. Jimmy White of quizzes. Here we go. No point, Shabby. I live alone, and it's only me. You see, I've heard that myself because I've had this a few ding dongs with our side about it, and Matt, and they will say, "Well, we've got no kids in the house." Well, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Well, it doesn't as such. Like kids, doesn't. Like no kids. It does for me. Like no kids in the house. Like I find it kids that make Christmas in a sense. They're excited. They're up for the morning, and you know, at 48, me and Claire. I know Santa's not coming down the tree or through my back door like we played last week.
I hope he's not coming through your back door.
And I also know what he's bringing. So in that sense, it's not like, but with kids, they're all excited, aren't they? And they won't go to sleep. Go to sleep, you little bastard. He won't come. He won't leave.
Hello, Gilster. Gilster's here. Connor, you're hilarious. Look at he's proper full of the north side culture. Bit of a
doubly beast going down.
It's a little bit more cultured now. I'm here, Connor. Oh,
I agree.
Aisha, I'm the same. No kids, just me. So I haven't put a tree up in like 7 years, but I do like Christmas. I just don't.
Oh no, I have to put a tree up.
I don't get this. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Gills to say hello to everybody. Connor says, well, Father Michael had no kids, but he always liked to pack a pack. I have to agree with the milkman. Hello, Georgie. Georgie's here. Georgie. Good old Georgie's here. G4 saying hello to everybody. Everyone's saying hello to Georgie. So we're at that time of the week. If you want to go make a cup of tea, Helen, you don't want to stay for this part, you're more than welcome. Because it's time for size question of the week. Okay, so Here we go.
It's only a quick one this week. Considering that we're here for millions of years, how can we never see ghost dinosaurs?
You've had a week. You've had a week.
4 weeks, come on.
Yeah, think about it. They were here all the time.
Yeah.
Nobody saw them before the year 1889. How can we never see ghost dinosaurs? Now, people have seen ghost humans, and they see ghost dogs, and they see ghost. I'm sure there's a ghost cat in this house. Oh, you never see a ghost T-Rex, do you?
It's a specific dinosaur. All
right.
All right. So yeah, that you know what? So yeah.
When you wake up, when you've got bruises that you can't explain, maybe that's because you've been attacked by a
ghost dinosaur in your house. Velociraptor in your house.
Look at this. Ghost dinosaurs. What the front?
Exactly, Claire. Exactly.
You never see them, do you? Think about it. They were supposed to say the whole world was covered in dinosaurs, and at one point the whole world was it was nothing but dinosaurs. And then a meteorite smacked into Earth and killed them all. Fair enough. Right. Where are the ghost dinosaurs? And how come no one's ever seen one?
Even Gerard, look at him crying all over his dinners.
In Blackpool, we have a thing in Blackpool called the Ghost Train, and it's a true story. The Ghost Train is true. We used to work in a bistro for my Uncle Michael, and at the same time, 11:15 at night, you can ask Jay and Rick, and all you lot in the chat, you can go onto Google and check this out. The Ghost Tram in Blackpool. And we used to be there like late at night after 11 cleaning up, and you'd hear the tram and you'd leg it upstairs. Remember, Mark, as fast as you could to see that tram, and there'd be no tram there at all. No tram. And it used to happen every night.
Is it because what's the dinosaur got to? Because you get ghosts to haunt people, right? But who's the dinosaur?
My point is, there's a ghost tram. So how come we've never seen a ghost dinosaur? If I can see and hear a ghost
remember that
tram.
pterodactyl biting me, I'll come back and haunt him. I mean, I don't get, you know what I mean? That's the whole thing.
They're all at peace with how they got extinct. Maybe they're just not bothered about haunting people.
Yeah. Look at Zoe. He's had it. They're called fossil Si. It's
fossils aren't ghosts. What about ghosts?
What about Loch Ness? Says backing up Binge Program. And thanks for coming in, mate. What about Loch Ness? That is the ghost of Nessie. You didn't think of that.
George Washington and all previous presidents up to the date of George Washington, he died 4 years before any dinosaurs was discovered. So what did they call dinosaurs before they discovered them?
Big buggers.
Do you reckon that's where
big bugger?
Reckon that's like because obviously you look at hieroglyphics and stuff, and you look at these inscriptions, and they obviously have dinosaurs scribed into the walls. So would you consider that the dragon? This is a serious question, Mark, you knobhead. Think about it. This is at a point where there was nobody knew what they were.
I've had a tough week. I've had furniture to make, kids to get to school, bills to pay. If dragons were available, do you know what I mean? It's been hard this week, Si. It's been hard. G4 says there's no such thing as ghost dinosaurs. They're decayed. That's 2 people fossil view. God, they're all like
but we decay, but there's still ghost humans in there. We decay, but you still see them knocking around houses and stuff.
Everyone's like, why do you have him on, Shabby? Why do you have him on? I've just seen Jamie Carragher's ghost.
Sorry.
Here we go. Gators, Crocs, kimono dragons, close enough to dinosaurs. Mm-hmm. Because there's a meteorite that took them and wiped out their spirit. It was a big meteorite.
Look at Dave with his explanations.
The things he thinks of when he's raving. I tell you what. Si, only other dinosaurs can see ghost dinosaurs, the same way dinosaurs can't see human dinosaurs.
Well, there you go.
I see dead velociraptors.
That's so good. Have you heard Keith? Actually, that's a very good question, Si.
Do you know what, Keith? Again, a very intellectual man. I was thinking the same thing, because you do see other animals as ghosts, don't you? People think that horses hold bones. And
how many ghost animals have you seen, Helen? How many ghost animals? None. Neither have I.
But I think my old cat's still alive in this house because, right. You know, sometimes I'll be doing stuff and I'll go, oh, the cat's in, and I'll look like the cat's not there. But I've just seen him out the corner of my eye. And I think that's scruffy, that, apart from the dead. What is some tuna?
Unless it's a dinosaur.
Yeah. You do realise, both of you, that there's over 40 people watching and the faces are like this.
Do you know what baffles me as well? Do you know when I was a kid, right? The Brontosaurus was the most famous dinosaur to me. You know, that massive one with a long neck and everything. But did you know that was totally fabricated? They never found a Brontosaurus at all, and that was just all made up. And again, look into it. I don't believe it. It was all fabricated.
What do you mean? Fabricated? They just made it up.
No, they never found one, but because of the things they were finding at the time, you went, "Oh, this will look good."
Are you sure about that? Because Keith said, "Well, you're right." Keith says there's no reports of a phantom diplodocus. What I hate the most about the question this week is you've made me think he's got a point. Bastard. It's funny how Dario always comes when Si's questions finish. Have you noticed that?
It's got sense.
Helen, I can only apologise.
I get this daily.
That's why she's in Dublin. She's run away.
Fossils are remains, like human remains, are not ghosts.
Yeah, but that's
because fossils are remains, like human remains, are not ghosts.
Mm.
Yeah, but you'd still have a spirit-like animal, wouldn't you? Like, that thing.
That's two questions. Adam says, so it sounds like a lot of people here subscribe to ghosts existing. It could just be they don't at all. Just another conversation altogether.
Oh, well, I beg to differ there. My ex-girlfriend's house was the most haunted place I've ever been in. I was with her for 6 years, and I severely beg to differ. I will take a lie detector on that house. It was that scary, I tell you now.
I've purchased a ring with the words F off on it on my middle finger. It saves me saying it because I don't like swearing. CG Force. Here we go. Someone's been chasing some dragons by the sound of it. Hello, Mr. B. Hello, Mr. B.
Mr. B.
Right, here we go. Wow, Si, what's next? Fairies in the garden hunting people.
Do you know what? Do you ever like today I was hanging out the washing and this really nice butterfly flew in the garden and stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought that's a bit weird coming at the end of September. But then I thought, that's the closest we actually have to the fairy world, isn't it, butterflies? Mm. Like, you see a butterfly and you think, yeah, there really are fairies in little fairy worlds and stuff because we've got the butterfly here.
What? Are you what?
Yeah.
I've never thought that once. Ricardo, thank God for Tylenol and tequila. It helps with size. Oh, brilliant, Simon, brilliant. Wait, cats can move on their own. Jason, it's true about the animals, and there is ghost vehicles as well.
Yeah, there's one here. Ghost tram, look it up.
I've never seen a Blackpool ghost tram.
No, you've not been here. You forget everything. No. Look it up. Ghost tram. Jay and Rick are in the chat or watching. You tell them all about the ghost tram.
We have the ghost dog Black Shuck around these parts, Shabby. Sounds like one of my neighbours. Around these parts, Shabby.
We've all got a ghost story.
About that, Terry, did they? Here we go. There was a pterodactyl ghost in Scooby-Doo. Just saying.
There we go. It's real.
Right, I'm back. I've been hitting my head against the wall. Is it a ghost or just an evil dog? Oh, absolutely brilliant, Si, brilliant. Is it a ghost dog, John? That apparently if you see it, it will die within a year. Bloody hell, TJ. Did those people all have dog biscuits in their pockets? Good point, John. So there you are. So your final conclusion to Si's question of the week, lovely Helen.
It's a mind blower, and I will be looking out for those ghost dinosaurs more clearly.
Ghost dinosaurs. Yeah. You watch. We'll all see one this week.
Yeah,
we'll all see one and go, holy shit, he was right. Look at the size of that side.
Thinking, you know, it's supposed to be here for so long, millions and millions of years, and millions between the Triassic and Jurassic period, and yet another millions and millions of years. Yet we don't see those dinosaurs, and no one's ever seen one. Interesting.
Kenny says, "Hi guys, we'll have to catch up tomorrow. Don't bother, Kenny. Don't bother. Save yourself 2 hours." Hang on. What's that? Was that butterfly and fairies thing another question?
No, well, Mark said about fairy hunters, or somebody said about fairy hunters. Now, when I saw a butterfly today, I thought they're the closest we have, like, to the fairy world, aren't they?
They do.
Oh, ghosts do exist. I spoke to one in a cemetery. She was a nice woman. She was known as the Lady in White, but the ground staff what? But by them, it must have been by them. Oh, well, they are the Lady in White.
The ground
maybe because
that,
maybe because the humans and dinosaurs were in different time periods, Si. Their spirits were also in a different time. That's a good point. That is a great point. Maybe you don't see ghost dinosaurs. It's because it wasn't our time here. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Because ghosts don't stay forever, do they?
The same Earth, don't we?
Maybe they've all had the white lightning bit, and they've seen it and gone, and they've all settled now, and they're at peace.
There you
they
go.
Don't need to harm people.
Yeah.
So they ask like questions.
No more cavemen to be able to. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Occam's razor or Ocean's razor is the most simplest, most elegant explanation. Is usually the one closest to the truth. Maybe the ghost dino got bored with no one to haunt during all those billions of years and just bugger. Forget it.
Not for me.
Let's have a look. Perhaps as the continent shifted over time, all the good dinosaur ghosts are at the bottom of the ocean. He's got a good point.
In Atlantis.
He's got a good point.
See, I told you this show 3. All these conspiracies eventually will all tie together, all of them.
If ghosts are souls or whatever, then why do we have ghost vehicles? Vehicles don't have souls, so how can there be ghosts?
Yeah.
It's definitely there, Claire. You know it, kid. Have a look. Check it out. Ghost tram, Blackpool.
I mean, I've been on bus a few times, and they look like there are a few ghosts on there, but it is actually.
Well, when you and Dave come in 2 weeks, we'll hang around for the ghost tram. You'll think differently when you hear it.
We'll hang around for the ghost tram. Imagine we in Helen after about 4 hours. Bloody hell, Si, is it here yet? What? Oh, imagine if it doesn't come for ages, and then 2 come at once.
Very good. Oh, you can take him out at Northwest, can't you, Helen? But you can't take the Northwest out of him. That's how it.
Anyway. So, thanks for that, Simon. Thanks for the question of the week. It was awesome, and I think me and the lovely Helen and the chat have all established the fact that it's the biggest load of bum crump we've ever done. But anyway, Simon, we've got a lovely Helen on tonight, and there's a lot of things about Helen that we know, but there's also a lot of things about Helen we don't know. So sit back and have a cup of tea, and let's look through the life and times of the lovely Helen. There you go. She was in the 18. She was in
And then
Aliens.
she was in the 18. Yeah, Aliens as well.
She was the
She
original
won at Golden
Flight
Girls.
Navigator. Yeah,
I've done a
in
lot of
America,
stuff,
she's
Helen,
done a
really, haven't
security
you?
change. It's amazing. It's amazing where you've been and what you've done and what you've achieved. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, high flying.
Let's have a look. What if Thunder is really ghost dinosaurs walking down the street? He's had a whole gallery to think of that. If the ghost of Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble. Hello, Zero Hunter Toys. Hello, Helen. Have you seen Ghost Flesh Finger before? VTR is a big one. Brilliant. She wouldn't have a chance to meet him on the lures with you around, Connor. Oh, that. So the controversy.
Helen was there. She witnessed the controversy.
I was witness.
There's a big road in North London that has a ghost bus go through it. True, look it up. It's from the early 1900s.
I believe you.
It's a bit late. I've been waiting since the night. I've only been here for 10 minutes. No, 1963. Oh, let's have a look. Hello, Matt. Hello, Matt. Here we go.
1901.
Biker Scout says there's a prolific TV and film career there, Helen. Well, you know, she's not just DTM's bird. She's done loads of stuff. Biker Scout, Evening Des. Right, so Helen, we could chat about ghosts and trams and big fingers.
How many times we've seen dinosaurs?
All day, but Helen, we're here to see you, Tub. So let's put Helen right there. Oh, you froze, Helen. You froze. Oh, she's there. Is she there, Si?
Sort of in between. The weather's terrible over here, isn't it?
Let's have a look.
Yes. No. Yes.
Yeah, you froze out, Helen. You froze. Best thing to do, Hells, is come back out and come back in. See if that works.
It's those dinosaurs.
It's those dinosaurs. No, you froze, Hell.
I'll come back in. I froze, Dave, and you're not paying attention.
He's froze, Dave.
Dave will be laughing. I'll give it another 10 minutes. Opposite festivals, it's always a bloody same, isn't it?
No, I don't know. Don't know if I'm there or not.
Yeah, I think you're back.
I'm back.
Yeah, you're back now.
Right, Hells.
I haven't gone anywhere. It's fine. Just that dinosaur just leaping over.
This is it. This could be a future stream, Shabby local ghost stories. I don't believe in ghosts, so it might be hard for me to do that. So I will believe him. You've wasted all that time with Si's bloody question about
Oh dear.
Helen, are you there? You're freezing
away.
Right. What do you reckon, Si?
Hang on. Let me leave.
She'll be back in a sec. Our Hells. I tell you. Live TV, Si. Live TV.
Happens to us all, doesn't it? Happens to every one of us. As soon as you want something to work for you, it's not going to work. Do you remember when you was a kid and you was like looking for your CDs and you were, play me like Wu-Tang Clan CD, and you'd go for it and it'd be at the very bottom, wouldn't it? Would never be 2 CDs down, it'd be right at the bottom. You'd have to shift all your CDs out to get it. Do you remember them shit days? And this is what makes me think we put a man on the moon in the 60s, but we can't even connect properly still in 2024, isn't it? Between Blackpool and Yorkshire.
What the fancy is a talking monkey ghost? What's a talking monkey ghost? What about a talking monkey ghost, Shabs? I don't know. I remember being in Virginia once and there was a rocking chair rocking, but apart from that, nothing. You've had loads of experiences, haven't you, Si? I've never had one.
That's the thing. I've had 3. Well, we did as kids, but you won't remember it. I don't know if you black yourself out to it, but we did a lot at Carshalton Road, and then I did a hell of a lot at Kerry's. But it's not, you know what? It's funny because all that happened as a kid, but it knocked all the fear out of me completely. And I'm obsessed by ghost shows, and I watch them all the time on YouTube, like Nick's Top 5 and Fearsome 5 and all that and everything. And I watch ghost videos every day. If I have them for years.
Oh, hang on. Well,
I should have done a costume change, shouldn't I? Done that.
This is my second half outfit. Do you know what I mean?
Like the Yorkshire JLo.
Here we go. Same as you, Shabby. I've not seen one, so I tend to struggle to believe it. Yeah, I would say it's that way, Helen and Si. It's not a case of I don't believe in it. It's a case of I've never had an experience. So, do you know what I mean?
And I agree with that. And I don't think you ever will till you do. And I don't expect people to believe people or not, but you know inside your own skin. When you've seen something, you've seen it.
It's our Ernest ghostly cops rattling in their crates. Ooh. Right, Helen. Let's see what's in your tubs.
Okay, let's do this. Where to start? Well, to start off with, I'd introduce my teddy from when I was a little girl. This is my Ted, which is only like
loads of people have come on with the teddies, haven't they, Si? You know, they've kept
I thought that was only a thing that you see in films, that people keep the teddies and the blankets and stuff for years. But a lot of people, what's your teddy called?
Ted.
Ted. You reached that a bit there, Helen. You reached that a bit there.
But I also have, this one's a bit worn and a bit floppy headed, but this one was the one that I got when I was, I think, born, and somebody made it for me. So he's a bit floppy headed.
What's he called? Floppy?
Floppy, I don't know. I don't think this ever had a name. It just sort of always there. Like,
do you make it like when you ranted or something, or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't know. It's just always been there. Don't know.
Yeah, I agree, Si. It's funny that, isn't it? There's so many people come on with their teddies that they've had since they were kids and kept. I always thought it was just like a, you know. But
you see like the films and stuff. Yeah.
Awesome.
So cute. And then as I was going through the stuff at my mum and dad's, I found, this is the last of the cuddly toys, but I found Sully. He used to talk, but he doesn't anymore. He's lost his squeaker, but I have had him for about 20 odd years, so can't really fault him for that.
Yeah, brilliant. I love Monsters Inc. Read your paperwork, Wachowski. I love Monsters Inc. It's great, isn't it?
He's good. And then as I was going through the stuff at my mum's, I found my old one of my old school books.
Who are you in love with, Helen? Helen loves Troy.
And it's this was the wallpaper we had in the kitchen.
Remember the wallpaper?
Oh yeah, you have to back your books. You have to back your books.
80s.
Why did you have to back your books on? Can I ask that? Why did you have to back them?
Homework. You had to back your books on the first day, and it was like, ooh, why?
I never understood why we had to back our books. I never understood it.
Yes, this was my religious education book, apparently, which I don't really know where it is, but I just want to read a little bit from it, which is What is a Friend?
Oh, nice.
Everybody settle down. This is me in 1992.
Hang on a minute. What I'll do, Helen, is I'll add you a little bit of music for this, Helen. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. A friend can tell you things that you wouldn't tell anyone else. Who is about your age and lives near you. Who treats you like a sister or a brother. Who has the same likes and dislikes as you. Who shares all their possessions with you. I was obviously a very demanding friend. Give me your things.
Could you not think of anything that rhymed with you? Is that why you kept using it?
It was supposed to be a poem, Shabby. Who always does what you want them to do.
Well done.
Who agrees with everything you say. who will point out your mistakes if you are behaving badly. So, you know, I was obviously the friend to have.
What a wise child and a very nice friend.
I also made some lovely pictures. I mean, obviously we know that Si is the artist in the community, but step back, I am coming to town. Please. Look at the lovely drawings there.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay, man. Fantastic.
One
I
of
like the
them-
football one.
One of them says, likes the same games, laughs and jokes, but then I've put little bubbles in there, and it says, one of them says upset, and it just says, now, could you get any more Yorkshire? What's the matter?
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant.
I just wanted to, there was another part in here, which was my memories. Now it starts off at age 1. It doesn't go all the way up to 40
You've
something.
got memories from age 1. I haven't got memories from last week.
No, well, that's blank. I don't have anything from age 1 as a memory, unfortunately. But apparently when I was 2, I went for a walk with my mum and dad and fell in a little stream full of leaves.
A stream full of leaves.
Yeah. When I was 3, I was at nursery and I was swinging on the rocking horse and fell off.
Oh,
so sad.
very
When I
nice.
was 4, there's a theme to all this. When I was 4, I went shopping with my mum and fell out of my pushchair. Question being, why was I still in a pushchair at age 4? That's one to ask my mum. When I was 5, I stuck my ice cream down my dress.
So I did the same thing.
I did, Mark, a couple of weeks back. Last time they came to Blackpool, I dropped my ice cream. It went flying.
It did. Hilarious.
Simon, still bloody doing it.
I should have took Helen's advice from her RE book, shouldn't I? If I only took the RE book advice, there'd have been none of that.
Been none of that. Yeah. Where did we get to? I've got 5. I got my ice cream down my dress. 6, I had to go sleep at my grandma's house, and I cried when my mum and dad went out. I mean,
where did they go? Bingo, something like that. You know, con club.
My life. 7, my little brother was born.
Oh, there you go.
And my mum and dad my mum had him at home. See, I can't even read. So, yeah. Now when I got to 8, this is when the real fun started.
Don't worry, everybody. Just about 35 years ago. Don't you worry. Sit back. Sit back.
I went on a steam train.
Steam train.
Sorry.
Brilliant.
When I was 9, my brother's birthday, he got a truck and he fell off it.
Why was everyone injured in your? I bet casualties.
There's a different theme going on with this. On my 10th birthday, I had a friend to sleep. Did I put them to sleep? No. Probably with
mum found her the next morning under the bed.
Imagine all Helen's mates. Mum, can I go to Helen's to play? No, you cannot.
Yeah. And then the last one. I'm sorry, this is the last entry, guys. I do apologise.
Oh, we could have a whole show on these.
I know.
Yeah, brilliant.
If you want, we can start this Helen's homework.
We will.
At 11, I went to town and got my mum some flowers because she cut her head open.
Oh, what did you do? Do you remember?
I don't know. That pretty much closed. I just want to show, obviously, Si, some other artwork that I did, and obviously I don't want to make him jealous because he's the artist.
To make him jealous.
This one, this one was the special places, and apparently I went another bad story. Have I completely gone off? No,
you're
perfect. Still here. You've just made me big. Another special event. I went on holiday with my mum and dad, and I went on a camel, and it was very bumpy. And this,
That's a very good point. You were 8 when you drew that. That was very good.
Yes. So that concludes the
I tell you what, Si, talk about
exciting times of Helen's days at school.
Talk about culture. We had to keep them neat, apparently. That's why we put wallpaper on them. That's what I was told about covering books. Georgie says I covered my textbooks in Garfield wallpaper. I watched that new movie.
Bit posh, that Georgie. God,
Listen to this, though.
Kitchen wallpaper left.
Well, we thought Georgie was posh until this comment. We had to back our books. Luckily, my dad was a painter and decorator, so I had plenty of we got in trouble for doing that. I think it was very much a British school thing. Yeah, I think it was. I don't think anyone, I bet all the Americans and everybody else.
Do kids still back the books today? Do they still back the books then at school?
They have books.
No, they all have tabs, don't they?
Yeah.
Kieran says, I got into trouble at school when I backed my books with Playboy and Mayfair centerfolds. Well, a bit like our stream yesterday with Si showing his stuff off. I can't believe that. That is a cool comic. Mums and rulers should never been allowed. Oh, let's have a look. There's a lot of falling over, Helen. Were you drinking then too?
Yeah, I think probably. Yeah, I think it's probably the only way I got through child life.
Accidents or ghost dinosaurs attacking Helen? You decide.
Yes, that's it. There was a lot of dinosaurs. Ghost choo-choo.
I remember my mum pulling my trousers and pants down in the street to smack my bum when I was 3.
Are you sure you were only 3?
God, me for life. Say that I don't like wearing clothes, so maybe I had an opposite effect. True story. Thanks for that, Adam. Okay. Why do folks with an English accent sound like their childhood was a tragic Dickens novel?
Tiny Tim. Oh,
I ran out of food. Crazy. I ran out of food, and I went up to him and said, "Do you have any more?" And he went, "More."
That's good. That's funny.
Camel drawing is decent, but I couldn't draw a camel like that now.
Are you
there's
sure?
a lot of camels in Yorkshire. That's what it is. The window in George. Bridget Jones's diary, eat your heart out. Hello, George.
Now, if I had my diaries now that would have been a different kind of show. Yeah. Today.
Oh.
Actually, Jonathan's got a good point. They kind of do back tablets and phones now, don't they? You've got to back to it. You know what I mean? The shops that you can buy all the stuff for. Can't remember each. I remember a couple of kids around the street laughing, so it was winter, I guess. Cold. Oh, Stu. Here we go. I did school on my first day at primary school.
Why? Was you scared of going?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. You just can't make this stuff up, can you? Oh, wow. Right, Helen, what's next?
Right, what's next? So we can either go down the whole pop line, because I do have a lot of pops, and everybody's going to be like, oh, God, not pops.
No, we love them in this house.
We love them. Absolutely.
Don't worry. Helen, don't worry. After Si's question, everybody left.
That's true. Yeah, I feel like it's just me here anyway. So we'll start off with a popular culture one, and I'll be the little flock chewing I've got. Look.
So, what is it about these that you like? Because I've never bought one, and I'm not going to be a person that's sitting to slate them because I don't buy them. So, what's the appeal about these?
I don't know, because like a lot of mine, as you'll see in a minute, are a little bit different. So they're not just like your bog standard ones. Like this is a flocked one. Some of them don't even look like pops. It's like they're not the classic big-headed, small body ones. But I don't know. I just like them. Just they're just a bit of fun, and I like collecting the ones that are a little bit different and a little bit stuff that I liked either as a kid or the movies that I like now and things like that. So it's just a bit of something different, and they do everything in a pop, don't they? So it's just easy to get into, I suppose.
Finding them as well, that's the nicest thing about them. It's like old school toys. You could go to the off license and find pops in there. Everywhere sells them. So
and then we've got just a bit of a classic Fat Paw with his pizza. Again, another bobblehead licensing or something.
I thought that was the Big Lebowski. Then.
It is Thor when he was in his fat stage.
A shabby Funko Pop, if you will. Look at that.
So these ones are like, you know, your classic sort of pop-looking ones. We have E.T. There's one for Mr. DTM. Little E.T. one, because we love a little E.T. He's so cute. When he's dressed up, if nobody knows, if anybody hasn't seen E.T., disguise.
Spoilers, Helen. Spoilers.
Do you unbox them? That's weird because we don't take ours out the boxes. We'll leave them.
Now, why doesn't that surprise me? I didn't have a.
Yeah, I wonder if Claire would take them out if I didn't say leave them in. I wonder if she'd take them out. She probably would, Claire.
I like getting them out, so I like smelling them. I like the smell of that new plastic. This one doesn't smell anymore, so never mind. Oh,
brilliant, Helen. Brilliant.
We have got Bad Ape from.
Who's that?
What do they call it?
Doom Patrol.
In the show.
Was it?
I don't know. Somebody tell me. Planet of the Apes. Bad Ape is called.
Dave's like, Planet of the Apes.
I think he's probably dying in a corner somewhere, just like, oh my god.
Zoe T asks, do you keep all the pop boxes too?
No. I have got 2 that are boxed, but they have been unboxed. They're not just fully. I think when we moved, I kept these 2 in boxes just because they looked nicer in boxes. I'll show you those in a minute.
Okie doke.
And then I have, you know, they do the really big pops, like they do the giant ones.
I saw the He-Man one. I was tempted.
Yeah, I think they look a bit weird, and you know, they're not really. I don't know. They just look a bit weird. But I do have the.
See, that's really cool.
My hero. You know, he does that. I just think he's really cute. He looks like a little ghost. Not a ghost dinosaur.
Yeah, when the Disney released the minifigures and they did the Lego minifigures, that one came with it. Better, is he called? Better Max? What's he called? Beach or something? And I loved it because it was the first different mold for Lego. Yeah, great that.
Yeah, so he's a little cutie. Just found it the other day, actually. I forgot I had it. Who have we got then? And then...
Just when I was thinking there could be anything worse than size question, I was wrong.
Oh, settle in, Kieran. We've got lots to come.
Yeah, George is in your corner. I love a good pop.
Yeah, I do.
You know, this was never going to be a stream for the guys. Let's face it, because they are into all.
I'm sure Des T does as well, doesn't he? Des likes pops, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah. How can Funko afford the license for so many franchises, though? They really do. I think it's because I don't think the franchises they do, besides the big ones, I don't think they're that expensive. Is that Pingu?
No.
Is that slushy thing in it? Is it the slushy penguin?
No.
Ooh.
This is I can't remember. Squishy. I think it's named Squishy, Squeaky, something like that. I can't remember. From Toy Story.
Oh yeah.
And he says, "I think I feel a song coming on," because he's lost his squeaker. And in one of the Toy Stories, don't ask me which one, he gets his squeaker back and he sings. And he would normally have the little like tape recorder thing. Do you remember that came with a microphone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's got that and he pulls that everywhere with him, and he's like, "I think I've got a song coming on." And at the end of one of them, maybe 2, I don't know. But he's a pop. That's a pop.
I love the smell of. I love the smell of plastic in the morning. Smells like bankruptcy.
And then one of the only boxed ones I have is Ham from Toy Story.
Is that flocked as well?
No.
Looked it then, didn't it? Yeah.
Would you say that a pig would be flocked?
Well,
their pigs are furry, aren't they?
Are they? What pigs have you been stroking?
I'm sure pigs have got hair on them like a dog.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They're a bit wiry.
Oh. How big's Harry?
Baymax. Hey Cat. Hey Cat. Oh,
hey Cat.
All the ladies have come in tonight. I've got a cat custom Funko Mr. Barlow from Salem's Lot with a custom box. Really cool. So a lot of people have got him. Mike is saying it. Cool Pops collection.
Yeah. Nobody dare say that they've got pops. They've just like, the secrets. And everybody else is like, "Ooh, I've got a pop."
I actually do have one. I lied. Papa Good sent me the Batman 66 Batman and Robin pop, and that's pretty cool. So I do have one.
You've got two.
Oh, the little shop of elves.
You've got my favourite one.
Oh, let's have.
So I'll be having words with you.
Do you mean this is a Funko? I didn't know that.
No, you see.
That
is a Funko Pop.
I never knew that. Also, I have two Funko Pops. Look at this.
And then we've got Dave had to remind me of this. Chloe.
Secret Life of Pets.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I got it because I just like cats and.
Yeah, it's cool.
That one's flocked. She's got little stripes on it.
Flock's eye like a pig.
Flock's eye like a pig. Yeah.
Wheezy, that's what he's called. Wheezy, the penguin.
Wheezy, that's him. It's not Squeaky. Then we have this one. I really like this one. I recently picked up, which is.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
That's cool. I like that one.
That's cool, isn't it? So I like that.
Yeah.
Little Viewmaster. You can't see anything through it, unfortunately. Although I have tried, but you can't see it.
Jeez, Zoe, look at that. I have about 110 pops. Wow, dear.
But do you think it's only our generation that knows what that is just by the look of it? Do you think kids of today would look at that and be like, what's that?
Kids have no idea. If I showed Lucy,
You put something in it and you have to look through it and turn it. What?
What?
What is it?
Cool, that one.
Luke Reynolds says Funko don't need the license for any franchises. They are not deemed to be a likeness to the actors they are meant to be. So it's more of a basic reference to the character. That's why they can do it.
They look a lot like them. You can tell who it is.
Yeah.
Got you?
Yeah. Then
we have a little bit more up to date. We have a little Groot.
That's Groot.
That's Groot, yeah. They did like a little mini series on Disney, I want to say.
Yeah.
I don't know. And they did like a load of little mini series of Groot in certain different like little sketches. And this one was he went in a swamp and he kept growing loads of leaves and he did like loads of different things. And this was one of them. So that's it. Then
they were good, them little skits, them little Groot cartoons, weren't they? They were good.
They were really
good.
Were good. I could have got loads more of these, but then Dave would have to give up a cabinet. So, then we sort of go into a bit of a theme with them, with the pops, and that would be the
Red
Fraggle Rock, brilliant.
Don't ask me to tell you.
What was he called? I know that was Red, but what was that one? Was it Archie?
Wembley.
Of course it was.
Yeah. Yes. And then we also have this little guy, which I'm looking over at somebody who's not supposed to be here, who's supposed to be just.
He's not raving.
I can't remember what that one's called. But with each one of these, you got a little doozer.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
Oh, they're really
cool.
You got little tiny one. But yeah, each one of them came in one of these, which I thought were really cool because it's not just a standard.
You like clanging. You like little things, don't you? Like little things.
Well done, Si. Well done.
You said
I'll start again.
Reynolds Review says, was that viewfinder by the Loyal Subjects?
No, it's a
Funko. Brilliant.
You're speaking foreign language to me. I don't know. So each one of them you got a little doozer as well.
Got you. So he says, the I Am Groot series is where that Groot's from, right?
Yes.
I like the spam. Do you have a spam Funko, Gills there? Spam?
Yeah, I think they do. They did loads of like random ones. And then because we've got all like the George things, we've got who was this guy's little
Jim Henson. That's
Jim
super
Henson,
cool.
Yeah, that's cool. The little Kermit, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
actually, you've
loads
got some
of it.
unique
Yep.
ones. Yeah.
So we got him, and then I saw this one. This one's a recent-ish pickup, and they only did this line in them in the pops, and it was baby animal.
Oh yeah, that's good. From the Muppet Babies, that's a Muppet Babies animal, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's just
Brilliant.
so yeah, even though he's got a big head, hello,
Oh.
buddy. He's just
Oh.
cute. What can I say? I like small, cute things.
Oh, hang on a minute. He says Gobo was his name. Was it Gobo or Wembley?
Gobo.
Mike says
Wembley.
Wembley.
Was Gobo not the other one that Helen showed? There's three, weren't there?
This one.
Show the one like purple hair. Is that Gobo?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Right. Got it. Why is this now making you want to buy more Funko Pops?
Yeah, bring on the Funko Pops.
Yeah, we like them in this house. We do.
Yeah.
We've got a few of them.
I thought Gobo was an island off the coast of Malta.
Then we have the last pop. Oh no, not the last pop. The last one in this sort of line.
Yeah.
This one's flocked. Cookie Monster. I like Cookie Monster. I have had this one out before. Look at size, like oh god.
No, why are you opening it?
It's been open before. It's been sat on a shelf before. What's going to happen? There, look.
Don't need.
He's flocked. He's cute.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. That is a good one. Yeah. Yeah. I've got all these Funkos that you've shown.
Nice. See?
Do you know what? When I was a kid, I had a nightmare that got eaten by the Cookie Monster.
You could have made that question instead about your dinosaurs.
I actually did. I had a nightmare that the Cookie Monster ate me. I did.
Anyway, Georgie says, I have Jim and Kermit. He's brill. Have you got him with Ernie?
No.
Wow. So they made a couple of Jim Henson's ones.
Yeah.
I have a soft toy of Wembley as a kid. He was my favourite Fraggle. Get biker there.
Yeah.
Chase has a collection of Funkos. Yeah. I'm pretty impressed, Helen. So far, very impressed.
Last year, got the Sprite. And then Dave came home from work tonight and he said, with a big box, as he normally does. And he gave that to me.
Oh, yeah.
He don't want anybody to know it's really his, but
does he want to keep his cool status, Helen?
Yeah. Of course he does, yeah.
That's cool.
Cool, isn't it?
So Zoe says there's a lot of details on the back of Funkos that you have that you don't see in the box. So she says unbox them.
Exactly. You've got to unbox them. Yeah, definitely. Well done, Zoe. And then when we were in Dublin, we went in a little comic book shop and they didn't really have a lot in there, and everybody walked in and everybody else walked back out again. But I saw the wall of pops, so I went and had a look. And there was the newish line of the Friends pops. And I am a massive lover of Friends, always have been, absolutely love it. And it is Ross when he's got his leather trousers on. And I looked online and mentioned it to Dave 7, 8, 9 times. Look, there's that. I really must get that Ross with the leather trousers on pop that I saw in Dublin, and expecting, the delivery to come home and there you go, my darling, there you go. It didn't happen, so I bought myself it. But it's really cool.
Look at this new Alex Murphy I've just got from Necco. Look at this.
Yeah. All these other pre-orders were turning up, but
pre-orders. He's like my wife.
He uses the old Shabby Geek excuse of pre-orders. I like it.
Yeah.
The best thing for my wife is when I say mega rare. She goes mad.
It's mega rare.
She goes mad. But she gets in.
I've got to get it.
But then I'll see something on the. I'll see something on the phone and I'll go, oh, I make that noise first, and then she'll look at me and go, oh, is it mega rare? Is it mega rare? And I'm like,
I make that noise.
Oh God, so I'll never be able to get it anywhere else.
The real toy dude asks, does Dave have a pair of those leather trousers, Helen?
He does. They're the ones that he went out raising in tonight. They're a bit tight now, Ross.
I thought that Ross Potman was Adam with his trousers down.
Oh, you've ruined it for me now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I think when you think Pops, you think, oh, Marvel, Star Wars, not. But yeah, what Helen's got has got some pretty cool ones.
They're different. Yeah. They're not just your normal standard run-of-the-mill Pops. But why not? Why not?
This is why
the first 2 Pops, 1 and 2, were Batman, weren't they? The first Pop was a Batman, I'm sure it was. And then the second one was an edition of that Batman. I'm positive. Might be wrong. I'm sure it was.
Do you call them Everton win, Mega Rare? I tell you what, charming. I'm running out of channels.
Sorry.
No, go on, you carry on.
No.
I was going to say, I'm running out of channels. I won spot prices from. Brilliant. Proceed, our Helen.
On the Friends theme. Now, these, you'll be pleased to know that I haven't unboxed because I think they just look really cool in their actual packaging. And that's the little people.
Yeah, Claire's picking them up.
They're really good. Yeah. Again, Ross in his leather trousers. Have I got something?
It's something about that, Helen.
A fetish, really, I think. I didn't actually realise that, but I just love them. I like the box. And it's
they're great, aren't they? Yeah.
On the back, which is pretty cool. But I just think they're really good because you can tell who they are, even though they're like, I suppose they're supposed to be still like kids' toys, aren't they? But they've made them in a collector's
right
series. So yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like those little
Claire's
people
picking them up. Yeah, because like you, Claire, she loves Friends. She absolutely loves it. She's got this Polly Pocket set as well that she had to order in, and it's Polly Pockets, but that one, cool, isn't it?
No, I agree. I love the presentation of that. That looks awesome. That looks really cool. That you wouldn't open, would you? I don't think, because it goes with the whole.
No. I mean, as much as I'd love to like get it open and play with it, I'm like, no, keep it fresh, keep it boxed, and it'll stay nice. But yeah, I just love the detail on it. It's got the chicken duck, and it's got the turkey from Thanksgiving in it, and it's just really cool.
You see, I'd pick that setup. That looks awesome. Yeah, I agree with that. That looks really cool.
I like it.
Awesome, Helen. Awesome.
Where to display such things is also another problem, but
Adam says there's a Big Bang Theory set of the little people as well. Yeah, G-Force got me the He-Man one. I've got a He-Man set of little people. They're cool. They're cool.
Yeah, they're really good. Then. Speaking of, I might just have to reach round. Bear with. I also have the Lego.
Oh yeah.
The central perk. So yeah.
Awesome.
Are you going to get the light kit for it? Have you seen that light kit you can get for it on Games of Brick?
Yeah, I'm just don't know yet. Maybe. Yeah, I just it's the detail in it I just love, and I'm sorry, Si, but it's got to be built because how well does you see the detail in it?
Claire does have that, and she brought it home, and I was like, actually, don't open it. But when Claire buys her own Lego, she just laughs at me with this like laugh and just rips it open like that. She's not bothered. But she made it, and then like because of the due to space, she's shut it all down again and put it all back. But yeah, it's a great little set, isn't it?
It is, and the detail in it, it's like you get the little bits for to put your donuts and stuff in, and
I love it when they do that. It's like when they've made that Joel set Lego and they do sets like this. It's I think it's more appealing to us, like, isn't it? Stuff like that.
It is. So. Yeah, and it's you just like you can look at it and like remember the show, and it's got a little umbrellas, and it's just really cute. I just love it.
Yeah,
not that I'll look at it any time. It just sits on the shelf. And
I like Lego like that. My brother Jamie, when I go into his house, he's got loads of Lego sets built as these like. How people have stuff round. Well, when it's like Jamie's 2 kids they're in their 20s, and they all collect Lego in Jamie's house. And when they build it, then they'll put it on the mantelpiece, or they'll put it on the side or somewhere mint. So he's always got like everything's mint in his front room. He's got like Rivendell there, and all sorts of stuff all around. Big Death Star and stuff built.
Yeah, Claire's got it. It's here. Claire bought it from here.
It's still there. Mark's got to get that from yours, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, Claire, what I'll do then, because I've not sent it over yet, I'll do a live unboxing and I'll make it for you on a stream. What do you reckon, Claire? And Helen can say, Shabby, that goes there and that goes there. And
yeah, I do like the apartment one, but that is, I don't know where I'd put it. I just really don't. And I don't know who's going to buy me it.
Dave, he's just come off that Necker page, Annie. I've just heard him.
Yeah.
That Necker page.
It did say a few years ago that it would get me it, but unless it's got lost in the post, I don't know where it is.
Brilliant.
Oh, how lousy, Mark. Oh, I'll have a word with him this weekend, Helen. I'll be like,
and then just going back to what I think Adam said, I have the Lego Big Bang set.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, that is mint.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that's really cool. Again,
is it a Lego idea? Is that something? I never even saw it out.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. But yeah, I've had that years and years. But yeah,
that's a great set.
Very good, Luke. Very good.
The DNA bit that were always in the background and like the cupboard and everything. Yeah,
it looks just like the flat, doesn't it? It looks great.
And we've even got cinnamon. Cinnamon makes a feature there. Look.
That's brilliant.
That's awesome. Claire says you can't transform Transformers, Shabby. You'd be shit at building Lego. Thanks, Claire, for that. I appreciate it. Luke says, nice one, Claire. In 2.5 years.
Lego.
I'm very jealous you have the Big Bang Lego set. It's not cheap now. Oh, is that
I was going to say, bet it's not.
Yeah. And it's
Helen showing us all up. Look at this. Eh?
Well, the word I didn't want to hear, Helen, from you then was years ago. When she said years ago, I went, oh, that's pricey now. These Lego goes pricey, doesn't it?
I have to say I have one boxed as well, but I don't.
Why did he? Let me ask you both the question is because I only buy the $20 set Lego. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not Rockefeller like you two. You know, why does it go up though? Is it because they retire the sets? Because sometimes you look at a set because I think Lego's like computer games. They look crap 4 years ago, but people go mad and buy it. You know what I mean? It's like I don't get it.
Yeah, I think it is because they retire it. So once it's pretty much gone, it's
so expensive, man. It's so pricey.
Nobody can get it.
But the thing is, though, it's like you'll get an X-wing, right, and then it'll go, oh, this is really rare. You can't buy it anymore. It's like but then they make another X-wing twice as good as the one that's selling for $300-400.
Yeah, but don't forget, it's that art of the other set. That's what it is. It's like the new sail barges came out. The last one is 850 quid. It still will be 850 quid, even though there's a new one, because it was the price of that retired set. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
got you.
I'll show you.
Everyone's got that. Yeah, everyone likes that office there.
Yeah,
I've got more Lego, but it's I've got the big Ghostbusters firehouse. And that's amazing.
I bet it is.
The detail in that is incredible, but it's so heavy and obviously so delicate that there'd be no way I'd want to carry it back upstairs.
She ain't showing that off. She ain't showing that.
Please, do this.
That'd be the only time that Buddy run between your legs. You went, whoa.
That's one I do agree with. I would love that, but over here it's $400. That set.
It wasn't cheap when we got it. It were one of those sort of we've just got to have it. But we'd only recently been to New York when I bought it, and we'd been to see the firehouse, and we'd had his picture taken outside it. And then when we got home and I'd built the Lego set, I said, come on, let's recreate the picture we had outside it. So we even put the same clothes on and had a selfie outside the Lego built one.
Brilliant.
I'll have to try and find it and get
nothing on TV that night, Helen. Nothing on TV that night, no. I will do that.
I do.
Brilliant, Helen. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Only Fools and Horses would be a cool Lego set. Oh, can you imagine if they did the apartment for Only Fools? That'd be brilliant. Yeah, I'd love that too.
Going back a step to...
Oh, let me make you big for this one. Oh, now that is super cool.
Sesame Street.
Look at Helen with all her stuff and handboards.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love that Sesame Street set. It's mint.
Oh, but
there's another one that's very hard to find now.
turn it round. But look, you've got little counts.
Look at the amount of detail in that, though. All the stuff comes with it.
Counts living room there, where he's watching his telly, and he's got a little picture up of himself there. Look.
So all that comes in one set, Helen.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then at the back, you've got. Oh, can't make it. There we go. We've got Bert and Ernie's bedroom and the little bathtub with a little duck in it. But even, you can't really see on here, but if I tilt it up a bit, even the bathtub looks like it's got water in it. It's
no
like
way.
Bizarre.
That's cool, that.
How long ago did they bring that out?
How long have we had it? I don't know. A while, maybe.
Wow.
I think, I can't remember if I built it here or where we used to live. I think it might have been where I used to live. So it's over 3-4 years old. So
I'd love that. That is fantastic.
Yeah.
That is
but
really
I
cool.
just love the detail on it. Again, that's why you've got to build it.
Yeah.
Just so you can see the detail. Aye. But you've even got Oscar the Grouch in a bin. You can get him out. Look.
That's so cool. Do you have that one, Si?
No, I bought the minifigures and then I saw that, but it got hard to get hold of. I just couldn't get hold of it anywhere. I know Amazon had it for a bit, but then it just went. But I'd love that. Yeah, that Sesame Street House is great, isn't it?
But it
Yeah,
just
Mr.
comes
B,
out
that's awesome.
minifigures as well, and I just love.
Oh, look at them.
That's just so cute.
The only thing with them I got, Simon sent me a couple of the Muppet ones, so I bought the rest of them. There was like a set of 12 or something, but I couldn't believe the prices because Si said to me, "Oh, they'll be pricey because they've been out a while." So I said to Si, "No, I'll find them for $5, whatever." Some of them are like $25 for a minifigure, and I was like, "What the France?" I couldn't believe how expensive it gets.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've got them somewhere. They're probably in a box or something somewhere because boxes of collectibles everywhere.
Just me one sec. The cat's going crazy. I want me 1 second. It's doing me head
Are
in.
you sure it's
It's
a
going
cat
to
and not a ghost dinosaur?
I'll double check and let you know. I'll be 1 sec.
Right, Helen, what's next? We've seen Funkos, Lego, Teddies. Look at this.
The Lego theme, but these are just like the little, what do they call them now? Blockheads, I think they called them. I don't know. I mean, I'm crap with stuff like that. I just buy it because I like it. So we've got the Venkman and Slimer. And he's even got his little hot dogs. So I just think they're really cute. I mean, they might not necessarily look who they say they are, but you can tell who they say they are.
It's like Lego's version of Funko Pops, isn't it, really? Yeah.
So I just think they're really cute and just something different to have. And I like it. I like that how, because obviously it's a bit more rounded, how they've tried to make it round, but without making it round. So, yeah, it's just a bit cute for that.
Helen, man, showing all the guns. These sets were retired a couple of years ago, back in 2022. A lot was sold, but demand was so high you could still, without paying about double. Yeah, exactly.
Price,
pricey.
And then
Mr. B says, I got a Lego Revan, and I heard it was over $200, Mr. B. Unbelievable, man.
I don't know what that is. And then they did another twin pack in the Lego ones of Wally, Eva. So I got them. So they're pretty cool.
Brilliant.
And I love that one because it actually looks like what it is. That's pretty good. But he's even got his little toolbox look. Ah. Bless him.
His toolbox sold. It comes with a toolbox.
Exactly. Sold for a toolbox. I don't think I've got any more of those. Oh no, wait, I have.
Wow.
It didn't come as a two-pack on his own, but it's
Pirate
one.
It's Chris Mira in cosplay. Look.
Yeah, looks like him. Yeah.
Another Johnny Depp. A bit controversial, but I love Johnny Depp. So
yeah. Do you think he'll come back and do Edward Scissorhands now that Tim Burton's having a bit of a reboot with Beetlejuice and stuff? It'd be good to see another Edward Scissorhands, wouldn't it?
Yes and no. Stuff like that I'd rather keep just as one-offs. I liked him then, and he was really good. But no, I don't think I'd want to see it.
Look at this. Yes, so many
Beetlejuice, and that was quite good. So
Some minifigs are worth more than the play sets, especially if they are unique. I never thought that. Like I said, I'm not a massive Lego fan. That's amazing. Unbelievable. Connor says, I got a Lego Goodison Park. I think it's missing a bag, though, because it's missing the trophy room. I tell you what. I love
Dave went to a Lego brick. I don't know where it was. Like just a day thing. I don't know, but there was a lot of actual Lego. It was all actual Lego, and people did a lot of like play sets that they'd made themselves, and it was amazing, really, really cool. Yeah. And they did a lot of minifigures there, but the prices on them, you're just like, wow, that's whereas before it were like a 2-3 quid little minifigure, and now it's like 20-30 quid, and you're like, what is
unbelievable? That's what I mean. It's gets really.
Although I do say I love picking up custom minifigures. I do.
Yeah.
You know, when we got these fairs, you get that 3 for a tenner. I love picking them up.
Yeah, they are really cool. Them when there's just like rows and rows of them.
Yeah.
And then what we got, and then here's one. Have we still got Stu in the chat?
I think so.
You've got one for Stu.
His favourite, that one.
Especially for you.
His favourite.
This one I got at Joe Fest.
That's Applejack, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah, Applejack. And I got him because this was my first one that I ever had as a kid. And I just absolutely love him. So, or her, whatever.
Perfect.
Applejack, Mark, is it? Applejack?
I have Google up. I was researching it. So
he has it straight away. No, straight away. Yes, so he is my favourite. Then where do we go? Me and Dave spent a lovely romantic afternoon building this little guy.
That's Lego.
No, don't ask me what it is. And Dave's probably like recoiling in horror. It was like a model kit.
Or like Bandai, something like that.
Yeah. Like all preset and everything. And he goes, no, don't go there, and having a right meltdown. So, what should have been a nice bonding moment and all nice turned into
it, did he?
I'm like, I'm not doing it with you anymore.
He wants to be careful, like Dave. You can find anybody. He wants to be careful. You know what I mean?
What, with all these pops? I don't think so.
Come in, have a look at my pops. I've heard that before.
But yeah, he's pretty cool. You can put him in, he's what do you say? He's posable, he's got 5 POA. I don't know.
5 POA? Okay, Helen with the lingo side. With the lingo.
And he does.
It's like I said to Si, I'm professional on so I have Google up and I research stuff while people are on talking.
Apparently it's just not bad. I can't remember what he does. Oh, there we go. Look, his wings come out. You press the button. I'll do it again.
That's pretty cool.
Watch. Did everybody see that?
Infinity and beyond.
Oh, really?
Helen, man, brilliant. I've loved this episode. It's been great.
One second.
Loved it.
Else?
I know he thinks he's something popular. There's everyone knows who Applejack is. Exactly. He's an iconic. He's like Boba Fett.
I don't know. I want to be. Want to keep gender neutral. So.
Yeah. Don't worry, Helen. You're in a safe space here, Helen.
Who knows? And then keeping with the Toy Story theme, just for a little bit, I got this in New York this time.
Oh.
In one of those, I don't know, weird, what are they called? I don't know, it's like a Japanese, Chinese shop thing. I don't know, it's got a weird name. I'm waffling crap. But they do like little blind boxes. And but it opens his little mouth. He's really cute.
Where was your favourite place in the States when you went? Where did you enjoy the most?
New Orleans. I loved it.
It's one of my favourite places. Yeah, I loved it.
Absolutely loved it. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it all.
Yeah,
I loved it all. But New Orleans it was just really good. His arm's just fallen off.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Helen.
Is it broken?
You had 1,000 toy collectors gasp. Oh, Helen.
You just said it yourself. If you'd have kept them in boxes, none of that business.
Now my cat's destroying me thing when Dave should be watching Cat. I do it for him every time he comes on.
Yeah, he said, well, yeah. Do it.
Funny, superstar. He's got his own account, him, hasn't he, on Instagram?
I'm out bloody raving in his leather pants and
out raving in his leather pants. Oh.
We'll just.
Has anyone ever worn leather pants? Bloke-wise, I know girls wear them, but have you ever worn leather pants?
Point, weren't they? Like what Helen just said in the 90s with Ross and friends, leather pants were actually in, weren't they? But I never got a pair of leather pants or anything.
Imagine me in a pair. I'd look like a bloody licorice also. I'd look.
I'm just going to leave that there for another day. Then what's we got? No,
it is Dario. Yeah.
Thank you. And then of course I wouldn't be the lovely Helen without a lovely Sylvanian figure, would I? So we've got lots of little Sylvanians. I didn't get them all out because literally I've got loads. And I could bore you all night with Sylvanians.
So where's the love from this come? Did you have these as a kid?
Yes. I had pretty much, not all of them, but I had a lot. And I had a big house and a little caravan set and all sorts of other little bits and pieces. But when I was 16, my mum gave them all away to a little girl.
Oh,
Without asking me. And, I mean, I have to forgive her because I love my mum, but, I would have liked.
But at the time, when you think about it, that age, you weren't going to play with them or mess with them or anything. You were 16 and you were more out with your mates. And,
I still wanted them.
It's in a diary, it's in a diary.
But if our mum had thrown all our stuff away, I wouldn't really have blamed her, in a sense. Do you know what I mean? Because, you grow out of them for that certain time in your 20s, don't you?
No, sorry. If we got up to age 16, with in Helen's book, it would have said, and my mum threw away my Sylvanian.
And then that's in the other one, but I thought I'd leave that.
Nice, Mr. B. Nice. More girls need to wear leather pants. Thanks for that, Mr. B.
Thank you. I agree.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
I went about. Look at Des.
Bear one, little Care Bear type.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't know where I got it.
That is really cool.
I don't even know if it's mine. I might have taken it from a child. I don't know. So
taking it from a child.
I like that.
All the blokes in the Blue Oyster wore leather. They did. G-Force. They did.
Lovely.
I sometimes wear a leather catsuit. Look at this, eh?
Sometimes I do.
Sometimes.
What I'm saying is.
Yeah. Oh, see again. I only picture Ross in his leather trousers and you having a load of talcum powder that you have to, and lotion.
Have you ever worn them, Helen? Have you ever worn leather pants?
I've worn leather trousers, not a leather catsuit. No, that's
I feel weird in
them.
them.
Can't get it in.
Yeah.
I'd creak like an old chair. You know what I mean?
Just so nobody goes to bed crying tonight. He's been fixed. Okay.
Oh, look at that! Brilliant.
Just out of nowhere, he was fixed. Clever, that, isn't it? Just like
arm on.
Magic.
Oh, brilliant.
And then another one of my favorite films, if you like. I don't really know. A film I like. Is Horton Hears a Who.
Oh yeah, I like Horton Hears a Who.
Horton Hears a Who. So I've got the little Horton, which is really cute. So yeah, got him.
Awesome.
And then you can tell I'm moving into crap now, can't you?
It's not crap, Helen. It's awesome stuff.
Oh, I'll tell you what I did pick up again at Joe Fest.
At Joe Fest,
is little Grover and a little
brilliant. Look at that.
Which is so cute. It's a little die-cast figure as well. It's quite heavy. So, with all the stuff that Shabby gave us to bring home.
Yeah.
Was,
best not talk to Shabby wearing a catsuit. Talking animals in him and not that's true. Yeah. That wasn't magic, Helen. It was a ghost dinosaur saying they are.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Did they change the books over there though? They changed the books in the States, didn't they? To fit into this, I'll just say that to fit in now. All the books were changed. Grover was one of my favorites.
Grover, we picked up Big Bird in his
Just as a sheriff.
Cowboy outfit.
I'm
I'm the cowboy. These
I'm a
parts.
cowboy. And then I also picked up. This was also at Joe Fest, so it's not just all about the Joes. We got a little ET. It's a little wind.
Is that the wound-up one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With his floppy arm.
I've heard there's a finger you can buy.
I'm
Oh.
it don't really.
Yeah.
It still winds up, but it don't walk very well. Poor little ET.
What's this thing you can buy, Si? What are you talking about?
Yeah, explain it to me.
Dave, ET finger. Dave had one last night. He showed it up. You can buy a finger.
Oh.
It's got a light on it, and you see it helps you around through the hallways when it's night time.
Is that what it does?
Yeah. Told us last night, Dave.
Oh.
Moving on. So we also have. I got this from the Toy Fair last year.
Yeah.
And, I'm gonna kill Dave. Get down. Get down.
Did you get up there?
Come on.
I throw my cat out. Like I said, I was just in playing Helen. So out you go. It does my head in cats at night. Oh.
It plays hell at me. You know, like when he comes on stream with you guys and he'll, watch cat, don't let him come bother me. And I'm like, no, I won't. I'll take him into the room with me. And then he's just letting him run riot.
Not very professional, Helen. Not very professional at all.
No. No, this is important.
This is important.
I got and now you've made me completely forget the film, so I'm just going to look at Dave and he's going to tell me. Small Soldiers.
Small Soldiers. Oh yeah.
And he's
called.
He's called Archer.
Archie, yeah.
And I just loved this character when we were watching it. We always said, Alan.
Alan.
So when I saw him at and they go for quite a pretty penny, do these, you know? Not cheap.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And this were about, I mean, I got this one cheap because there are one boxed, obviously, but you get them unpunched and all that kind of thing.
Look at Helen unpunched, unboxed. Do you know what I mean?
You know, I'm just trying to cheer the chat up and make them think like they're watching a proper stream instead of just watching all that shit.
They are, Ellen. They are watching a proper stream. How dare you? They are.
Yeah, says, yeah, such a great movie.
Absolutely love this one. If I could get the eyeball, I'd love that.
The only person I've ever seen with him, he's Dark Lycan, he's Baz. He's got a couple of them. Because I was like, oh, they actually made figures of the Small Soldier figures. I had no idea. But then I looked into them and they are quite pricey, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Kevin says they're worth big money.
I can't remember what it's called, but that eyeball one-shaped figure one. I'd love that.
When was the last time you saw Small Soldiers? It was years ago for me. I love that film. Yeah,
I always remember it. I always remember it, then I can't remember. Yeah, well, this is where I got him last year, so I'm going to keep my eye.
Yes, you never know.
Do you like going to all these toy fairs with these blokes?
I enjoy the toy fair more than I enjoy Echo, because Echo's just, you know, that. What's that film called? Is it Star Wars or something?
Yeah,
Star Wars. And all it is just Star Wars figures, and to me, that's just a bit.
Just what, Helen?
You've seen one Darth Vader. You've seen them all.
Well, bit of a hot take there. Bit of a hot take, Si, on there.
Well, I will say this: if Dave gets beat up at Echo, we know why.
Yeah.
Cheers, Helen. Thanks a lot.
What do I do when I go to Echo? I go around the shopping centre where it's at.
I tell you what she does. She walks to the dongles, stinks in here, and off she's gone for 2 hours shopping.
They've got a TK Maxx. I'm gone.
So Scuba Pete's joined us. Scooby had to cut the grass before it rains. He had to get that done. Leslie would have battered him. So get that blooming gas done before we get home. He's DTM standing off camera with toy buzzwords for Helen. No,
yeah, he's like pointing 5 feet away.
I know that they're words that I wrote down in my little notebook.
There you go. The lovely Helen. There you go.
Yeah,
That boat has sailed, Helen, mainly because of Shabby Si. Here we go. Question for Helen. Which is the smelliest toy fair, Helen? Echo. Why does it smell so bad?
Without a shadow of a doubt, it is the worst smell imaginable. It's a room literally full of men that obsess about Star Wars, and they've probably forgot to. No, I won't say that. That's not
No,
nice.
go on, Helen. Go on.
Let's just say that they like Star Wars more than they like a shower.
I've got to agree with you, Helen. We've been in that smelly place myself.
Yeah,
heard it here first.
I can only stand. I mean, I'm happy to walk around it once and go, oh yeah, that's lovely. Oh look, another that were there 3 years ago when we came.
And people think they don't learn anything from Tub Thumpers, but the moral of the story is they like Star Wars more than they like to shower. So it's a, it's a good, it's like the end of a He-Man.
I think that should be a motto.
A motto.
Really.
Yeah. Not saying that anybody in this community and wider based chat is like that. Obviously, I mean,
some of them are. You just are.
Look at that. And the live stream was going so well, Helen. Before you insulted half the chat, the live stream was going great. Do you know what I mean? Oh, brilliant. Chorley? God, I've not been in Chorley for 20 years.
Chorley Wigan.
Chorley
Wigan.
Our site's right next door. Take care of Easter, right? Let's have a look. Bye, Kurt. Quick, Claire.
Claire did it on. We went to Bolton. And she walked into Bolton Fair, Clown went, and that was it. She was gone straight outside again. She didn't mess about.
Look at all these people. Even Pete, like, no, I'm not having that. What does it smell of? Is it? You can tell it's.
Let's just say it smells enthusiastic. Let's just say that it smells enthusiastic.
Yeah,
let's just say that, Mark.
Yeah. A lot of excited people.
Yeah, but well, fair, Connor says it is a long time since we've had Star Wars deodorant. I don't know. I'm sure Adam's in the bath with his Star Wars soap, Look at that, Helen. His team totally agrees with your views on Echo and the NEC.
I mean, it's simple, and at least at NEC it's big and airy, and there's a bit more space to move around. At Echo, you're in what is the size of a small shop.
Yeah.
Which is just full of...
It's not that big, Echo, is it? It's about the size of the co-op.
Yeah. Yeah, it is about the size of the co-op, yeah.
And Biker says, I got that impression at NEC last year. That impression. There's no showers in Star Wars. That's the problem. Some people take the movies literally. Look at Gills there. Smells like Sith. Too late for apologies, Helen. You've done it now. Oh, can you imagine those? Can you imagine when David Ellen go to Echo and no one talks to Helen? Oh, are you all right? Mm-hmm.
I'm not going. I can say what I want. I'm not going.
When we've got the mob walking up, Mark, I'll just point. It was her that said it. It was her that said it.
He did it.
All their t-shirts, not with Helen. Echo should have mandatory sonic showers, says our scuba.
Yeah, see,
I tend to agree.
Real stuff.
Yeah, I'm speaking for the people. It's a fact that is, it just smell a little bit.
See, G-Force can't understand it because he said obviously there's been soaps and gels and shampoos all over the years. How can Star Wars fan be smelly? He's got a point. I never thought that at Joe Fest doesn't smell.
No, but it's a bigger space and there's a lot of air conditioning as well. It'll kind of waft it away. Yeah. People will get as sweaty as they do.
Look at that. A lot of sweaty
middle-aged men.
Yeah, can't wait. Sounds brilliant.
Look at this. I love that Georgie sprays people. Like that. Hiya.
Brilliant.
The only way I can explain it is it's musky. It's got
Musky. Musky is the word.
Yeah.
Vintage Toyro says, sorry to be so late. Been supporting my son in the first round of the British F Force. Oh, well, that makes perfect sense why you're late. He came in 3rd and 6th. Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Early birds don't have time for showers. That's what it is. They want to get in as fast. You ain't got no time to mess around cleaning. And
not even the night before in a nice hotel. Go and get in the shower quick before you go there at 7 o'clock in the morning. No excuse in my book. Unhygiene is not excusable at all.
Echo should certainly do with the Lynx effect. Look at that. Oh.
Again, see, the truth is all coming out now, isn't it?
Oh, you've told about over 40 people tonight that they all smell. Well done, Helen.
No, I did make a caveat that it wasn't anybody in this community.
Oh, was it not? Don't worry. When you can tell me inside when we finish.
Because of Mr. Savage. So.
Mr. Rob says, crikey, that Helen's lovely, isn't she? How did DTM pull her? Well, we've all been asking that.
I'm drunk most of the time. So.
Helen, you've absolutely brilliant, man. Musky with a hint of regret that they never found a goal. A hint of regret. Oh, brilliant. Everyone say hello to VTR. Perhaps Lynx could do a free promotion at Echo. Well, yeah. Or find a vinyl cape Jawa scuba. Let's have a look. Well. 3 years ago, Joe Fest was brutal. Well, yeah. I never thought about it. I've been the past 2 years and it smelled all right to me. But I'm a
was it because the air conditioner had broke or something, or is that what it was?
It was quite. I thought that Joe Fest were all right this time. It was fine. It was it's when you walk past somebody and you're like, that's a lot. You need Georgie beside you.
People are now going to go over the top with aftershave. It's going to smell like boot.
Good.
Yeah.
Imagine everybody's wives. You better have a bath. I don't want that Helen coming there and telling me you stink. You're not embarrassing me. Ever since Helen's been on top, you're not embarrassing me.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, dear. Again, nobody within this community smells, okay?
Helen digging herself out of it as fast as possible. I don't mean you lot. Well, maybe you, but not you. Do you know what I mean? Brilliant. Right, Helen, anything else you want to show?
Just a few more. Just another little doozer there. Just really cute. It comes with a little hat.
What were doozers? What were they?
They're builders.
Yeah, but what animal were they? What were they? They were builders.
It's got a helmet on site. What do you mean? What are they? God, it's so stupid.
They identify.
Yeah, what race were they like? And what was Gonzo?
I mean, I'd save this for another question of the week, really. So.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Here we go.
I mean, we could do that with a lot of things, couldn't we, really? You know, what was certain other things. You know, I don't know, I can't even think about.
Better than smelly old boots, Delvian says. Oh, what's that one?
Just another little one. I don't know what that was from. Yeah, Dave's looking at me in horror. And then, I'll just show you the last one of my Muppets cups. First of all, I've got Beaker. Me.
Oh, brilliant.
And we've got Bunsen, which is really cute. He's,
they're great, them.
Yeah, 25 years of the Muppets thing there, little cutie.
You've got some awesome stuff. I've loved this episode. I've really enjoyed what you've shown.
Well, I mean, it's a little bit different to what everybody else has got. Of course, I appreciate that. You know, this
is what I mean. Tub Thumpers is what you're showing, and I think that's why we enjoy it so much. You know, we get to see different stuff every week. You've had some great stuff.
Yeah.
Anything else, Helen?
No, I think I've pretty much bored everybody to tears with all my stuff now. So
there you are. Part 29, the lovely Helen's Tubs. Absolutely brilliant.
Extra encore there.
You got a bit more.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Get rid of
And the
them.
smelly old
God, she says
boots. Oh, another hot take. I do recall having to hold my breath past some stalls at NEC. So not
You
only were
see,
people
he
selling,
agrees with me. Yeah, it's not all savage.
all savage. What animals were dozers? That's the third question of the week. Yeah, shenanigans. Yeah, he just trying to get in.
You've had some extra bonuses tonight, really, haven't we?
Mr. B says Gonzo was a bird.
A bird.
See, so why does he need a plane?
Yeah. Gonzo had an ET's finger for a nose. It's the beak. Was it a beak or was it a nose, Mr. B?
It was his nose, wasn't it?
I thought it was nose.
Well, it must have been a beak then if it was a bird.
I'll not sleep tonight. I won't know. I need to know.
VOE's got it. It's a collector's trick to whiff a bit, to encourage sellers to give discounts on what you want. Star Wars, right? Get rid of him. Give him the $10 off.
It smells awful over there. He must be selling vintage.
Gilster says Muppets from Space has the answer.
Oh, dear.
You just want to get away from that stall as quick as possible. I have a thing for you, Helen. Are you ready for this? Helen, you should smell my teeth finger.
There you go. A lovely aroma.
The lovely aroma.
Nice to know.
You know the thing is about me, right?
Even when he looks so innocent. And
he comes across as so classy, doesn't he? And so posh, dresses nice and all that. You should smell my ET finger. Oh.
What we'll do, if he brings it to the NEC, we'll all smell his finger. There you go.
That's the first thing I'm going to say to him. I smell your finger.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see all those pictures on Instagram. People just smelling VTR's finger. They weren't a specific species. They were a fictional characters. There you go. Oh, look at that. I thought it was Kirsten Dunst. Well, thank you. A lot of people have said I look just like her. But... Hey, Matrix. Nice to see you, pal. That was an awesome live stream until Helen insulted us. Well, I can't control what Helen says. Do you know what I mean?
It's, well, maybe that's saying something. I'm not saying
that. Helen, you've been absolutely fantastic. What a great guest. Yeah. And right, we said, didn't we? He's been Helen. We're going to have a great time. Lovely tubs from the lovely Helen. Look at this. Yeah. It's also a seller's trick, so you won't stick around and haggle prices. They are.
Now you see, get it and go.
So there's a reason for it, Helen. There's a reason for it. Great collection, Helen, says our Gerard.
Come on.
What was your favourite, Mark? I think for me, it's got to be that Sesame Street Lego. That is so cool, that set in it. It's one that, me and Claire wish we picked up. We never bothered with, and now I wish to God I had. Do you know what I mean? Because we bought all the Jim Henson Muppet ones and the minifigures, and it was something I've definitely wanted to look at, but it's just got too pricey, and then you just put it out of your mind, and it gets even worse, doesn't it, for money? So, but yeah, it's a great set.
Wow. I love that. I love the Gonzo in the plane. That was really cool. That was an awesome one. Yeah, I like that one. You showed some great stuff. The Funko Pops. I've got to admit, I don't think you changed my mind on buying them, but the ones you got,
they're not just your boring big-headed.
No, they were. The ones you had, I would have myself. I'll say it that way. Do you know what I mean? I loved it.
The Viewmaster's one, probably my favourite. I do like the Viewmaster.
Very cool, Helen. Those Pops and Lego were cool, says our Mr. Redmond.
Yeah.
True G-Force, it's an arms race. Who can smell worse? The seller versus the controversy. Sight doing boobs last night. You telling people they smell tonight? I don't know why I invite people on the Shabby Geek channel. I really don't. I mean, VTR's finger. I've not been bored. Do you know what I mean? It's unbelievable. Impressive, Helen. Thank you for sharing, says our banker.
Yeah, very impressive.
Thank you for having me.
Great collection, says the lovely Hoppy.
Thank you. I've got
smells a bit fishy to me, Dave.
This cat.
Fishy?
Excuse me.
I thought Dave was a sensible one.
You're going to wreck it.
He's going to wreck it, and I'm going to bloody wreck him. Come here. Right, stop it.
Yeah,
So you know that the Sesame Street Lego?
Yeah.
A bit missing off it now.
Anyone want to buy it?
You're cheap.
Look at Kev. Look at Kev. Missed it all. Sorry, I was at the pub. At the pub. Look at him.
At the
On a
pub.
Wednesday.
Oh, those days I've been at the pub.
Zoe loved seeing your Funko Pops. So good old Kev's here.
Those girls getting those pops.
Let's have a look. Let's see Helen's gallery again, please. Well, we've got a few minutes. All right, just for our Des. Here we go. For those that missed, here's the lovely Helen's gallery. Love that one with me, you, and Helen shooting. Dave's at that piano going.
Don't shoot me. The Dave at the Blue Oyster Club having a bit of a dance, and we're all watching the Blue Oyster. That's pretty cool.
For people that don't know as well, at the end of that is Dave and Helen run a channel called DTM Collectibles, and there's a few videos on there. The last one that the American, when they came to America, he's brilliant. He's worth subscribing to DTM Collectibles. I've watched that video about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
I love it. It's when you're in that castle. It must be owned by Tom Cruise. Oh my Lord. It gets me every time. I know he's going to say it as well because I've watched it, like I said, 2 or 3 times. It gets me all the time.
It's a great video, yeah.
So yeah, and then Helen,
you travelled quite far, didn't you? And he must have gone quite a bit for all that distance.
Oh, miles.
A few different states, didn't you?
Well, New York's all the way at the top side, and what is it? New Orleans is all the way at the bottom. And it's not exactly a small country, this. So yeah, and if you want to see Helen again, besides DTM Collectibles, Helen's on Ladies' Night on October the 13th. So we've got a few of the ladies coming on. And we're going to get questions off you.
Wait to get some of these ladies on.
I cannot wait for Ladies' Night. It's going to be one of the best nights ever. Kev says, got to watch this tomorrow. I'll watch the replay. Sorry, Helen. Yeah, I joined me at the pub. You know what I mean? You've
not missed a lot. There's just a lot of pops and a lot of me.
Smelly talk.
Kieran said he's shocked by VTR's behaviour tonight. He must be associated with the wrong people. Well, you know.
No. Just kill me, cat. Won't be a second.
Mr. B says that Sesame Street set is $214. What the fun?
200 odd quid though, isn't it? That's the thing. It's like
it ain't now. It's missing, a bit missing. So.
I bought Helen for 25 quid.
Gary says
comes with a dead cat.
Yeah.
Helen and Georgia echo with super soakers filled with cologne, riddling the con of the filth.
That's a good idea.
Oh.
It's a really good idea, that, yeah.
If I ever have a cat, I'm going to call it Come here.
Come here.
Come here, cat. Is that what it means? Come here.
That's like when I used to see like cosplays and stuff. There was one at Dublin this year. Do you see her, Helen? And she went as the shower scene from the Karate Kid. You know, with the big shower thing round her. And did you see a cosplay outfit? And I thought that would be the best because you can just shut the curtains, be on your own, like in a minute, don't you? Like,
Have you seen this? It says DTM at the Oyster Bar, and DTM goes, "That's where I am right now." Wonderful. It's been wonderful. It really has. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. The link for Helen and Dave's channel is in the description, but the lovely Scuba Pete has put it up right there. Give him a sub, honest. She's like this on these videos, and Dave is I love them both to pieces. Brilliant, both of them. So, BOE, great live stream. Oi, oi, Coughlin, missed this. Where have you all been? In Paul Bolton, watching the mighty Arsenal hammer Bolton. Not really mighty beating Bolton, is he? Let's be honest. What an achievement, Coughlin. Oh, Mr. B says, just sub to you guys. There you go. Always great seeing Helen and Dave. It is.
Yeah.
In here. Take care, everyone, and smell you later, says Kevin. Look who's decided to join us. Look at this.
It's the real two.
G'day, Jace. Look at this. I'll have to catch up on it. Nice to see you, Jason.
He'll be having his cornflakes watching this.
Just like my rolling joke. Anyway, we are done and dusted. Part 29 with the lovely Helen is all finished and all done. Anything to say before we go, Si or Helen?
Bye.
No.
Right, so okay. Well, anyway, you have to do your pretend waves now. We'll see you next time on
Newspapers. That was up the news.